All right, y'all, man. Welcome back to another episode of Quick Time with Quick, man. As you see, I'm tripping. All right, you can. That's the right screen, right?
Yep.
All right, as you see, man, we got another upcoming artist straight out of Michigan, United States, man. His name is Ajanii. I recently discovered him in Discord with Donnie Katana, man. He had a hard track, like it was crazy. It was crazy for sure. But yeah. So introduce yourself, man. Welcome to the interview.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, bro. It's the boy Ajanii, Nova, Michigan, Detroit, whatever you want to call it. Over here just chilling still, for real. But thanks for having me, appreciate it, dog.
Yeah, man, for sure. Appreciate you for even accepting the interview.
Oh yeah, no problem, bro. No problem, bro. Anytime, dog.
So man, talk to us. Tell us more about yourself. You know what I'm saying? What got you into music? You know?
Well, man, it's crazy. It's like music's like always been a part of my life and stuff like that. Like even when I was a kid, like even like unsubconsciously, I would just like be listening to music and like I'll be just vibing to it. Like, but like the way I'll be vibing to it is like I will really be like breaking down like the little like details of like pay attention to like the miniature details of like the beats and all that and just like the bass and all that. And I was always like infatuated with that. And then like as time went on, like when like after like the hoop dreams kind of fell through, you know what I'm saying? People was like, hey bro, you start rapping and stuff like that. I was like, for sure. I mean, I'll try it out for the one time. And then, I started rapping like around like 2018. And from then on, I just start getting better every day, just writing rhymes, every day, and like my little notepad, stuff like that, just seeing what's firing all that. I would show it to my friends, they'd be like, oh, that's hard. That's hard. You keep doing this shit, you going crazy. And then I think probably I want to say last year, when I started posting on Spotify, I had like this one song. I forget what song it was, but like one of my friends like, bro, this is crazy, bro. Like nigga, like bro, like I feel like dog, like one day, bro, you gonna make it go crazy. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start taking this shit seriously and stuff like that. So I was like, ever since that day, I've been just grinding every day, putting out music. I was trying to put out a mixtape, at least two mixtapes, at least a year. But usually I'll have a mixtape probably coming, I want to say in about 2 weeks. I'm working on right now. I got finished the last two songs. I'm going to the
Sweet.
studio and shit.
For sure,
But
for sure.
then yeah, like basically, yeah, man, I've been doing this for like about I think about to be 3 years when it comes to October. So
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, I had looking at your Spotify. I see that your oldest track was uploaded 2 years ago. Matter of fact,
yeah,
track gone got
yeah,
19,000 plays. Round of applause to that, my boy. Some people doing this job for years, they ain't even get 19,000 plays. But
yeah, man.
tell us
So
more
yeah.
about growing up. Growing up, who was your like musical influence? People that you listen to when it come like maybe your parents used to listen to them and you just started listening to them. What influenced you to really find
Man,
yourself?
man, influences, man, that could go. We can be on this for hours about influence, but like to like break it down for real, like to make it like short and sweet. My influence was really mainly. I'm gonna say like around. I'm giving a couple people. The first influence was definitely Drake. You know what I'm saying? Drake was like, believe it or not, like Drake was like one of like the first rappers like I really like vibe with. You know what I'm saying? When he started making like that nothing was like I got hip to him when he dropped that nothing was the same in
So,
2013.
so
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's your favorite album from him?
yeah, my favorite album from him is Take Care, obviously, but Nothing Was the Same was just like my like honestly. I mean, what? No, let me take that back. Actually, Nothing Was the Same was my favorite album. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Nothing Was the Same was like my favorite album from him, bro. Because like when he made Tuscan Leather and started from the bottom, Wu Tang, you know what I'm saying? That's when I was like, dang, bro, like what I'm saying, these like this dude's cold, and then like other than him, it was Eminem, you know what I'm saying? Eminem was like my guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, Not Afraid, all them like, the Eminem show, Encore, all that, bro. It's like my parents will always like play them all the time, bro. And I'll be like always listening to them, even people who don't even be rapping feel like, the Black Eyed Peas and all them. Like I always be influenced like from other artists and stuff like that from like years to come and stuff like that. And I like it's crazy because like I used to be like singing in the car about what me and my mom used to be singing in the car. We used to like just be singing around with the songs and shit. And then like I'll be like, we just be vibing in there. I'll be like, this is cold. Like, and then she would ask me, like, you want to do this one day? I'm like, I don't know. Cause like at the time I wanted to, be a hooper and all that. I wasn't really paying attention to like that. But like all my life, music's always been a part of my life. It's always like been there, it's just always been there, man.
That's what's up. That's cool that you mentioned that you really like influence that you got an influence from the Black Eyed Peas. Not a lot of people really give them the credit,
No,
especially
oh
like
yeah,
in
there.
the early 2010s, man. That's all. they really at one point in time they was really carrying that wave as far as like pop sounds and the mixing pop with rap. You know, Will I Am, the influence
Yeah,
he had with the weird haircuts, weird styles. That's why
yeah,
everybody
yeah,
started picking it up. So
yeah. It's
respects to
crazy
you
because
for
like
knowing.
it's crazy because like they're actually the reason why I love like bass so much in my songs. And I just love the bass because like the way they would like manipulate them sounds and like you know what I'm saying, like when they made like that boom boom pow sound, like you know what I'm saying, that was let me say, bro, that was my shit back in the day, bro. Like I would listen to that song at least like 20 times a day, bro, because that song was so hard to me. Like it was just like it wasn't even the fact just the song alone. It was just the way they made like they made that bass so like the main thing. Because like back then the bass
Yeah,
wasn't really like the main thing back then. You know what I'm saying? It was more like just like the bass line, you know, the chorus and all that. You know, maybe the other stuff. But like they really like pay attention to like that bass and like that. Like they really emphasize on that bass and like that's what really like made me fell in love with like that music and all that. Cause like I just cause like for some reason for me, I'm like a bass head, bro. I just love bass. It's just like when you hear the bass and you hear that car rumbling, it is I don't know. It's like it's in your brain. You
it's
just
like the bass makes it's a rage activator, man. The bass.
yeah. Yeah, it's just like it is like you know it touches your soul. You be like, dang, bro, it's like this. I just like you feel something that you can't even explain. And you don't know what it is, but you just can't stop listening to it, bro. It's just insane, bro. Like you know, but you know it's just crazy, bro. How like everything when I look back at it, I'm like, wow, I like all these years, bro. I've been listening to them, bro. Subconsciously, like I've been just vibing them until I realized, like, dang, like they like one of my main influences, like why I love bass so much in all my tracks and all that, bro. Like it's just, yeah, man, it's crazy.
Yeah, man. And, freaking that that new joint, Tom and Jerry, man. Is that gonna be the lead single for the new mixtape coming out?
No, that was just more of like just a single I had made like back in like I don't forget what I think I made it back like I made it a month ago, and then like the way I was gonna put it on the mixtape, but I was like you know I'm gonna give people like I'm gonna give the fans something fresh, you know what I'm saying? Because like I'm gonna be different than most artists. Because most artists like they'll put out a single and then they'll put that on the mixtape or the album like that. What I do is I give them different. I give them something different every time. Because if you ever listen to my tracks or if you ever listen to my songs on my Spotify, mostly on my Spotify because I don't really have all my mixtapes on SoundCloud because you know SoundCloud be kind of on bullshit sometimes. They don't be letting you have all your shit on there. They be trying to say you copying niggas and shit or whatever. I don't know, but or like you know the privacy or some shit or this you know disclaimer or whatever. But I'm putting it back on there. But like if you listen to my mixtapes on Spotify or Apple Music or any other thing besides SoundCloud, you will hear that every track is literally different. Like every single one is 100% different. Like every time you hear a new track, it's a whole new flow, a whole new vibe, a whole new feeling, bro. Like, because like I always have to change it. I don't really like to do the same thing over and over again. You know what I'm saying? And that's the main reason why I don't really have Tom and Jerry in my mixtape because my mixtape's gonna have a whole new 7 new tracks. It's gonna be whole new everything. You're gonna be like, whoa, this is crazy. This is completely different, bro. Like this dude's doing something different every time. Like, you know, so I always want to keep the fans always entertained with something new. You know, so I always want to keep them on their feet. Like, okay, what's he gonna do next? Is he gonna sing this one? Is he gonna rap this one? Is he gonna like have an interlude? Like, what's going on, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's why I always like, you know, that's why I always like the Black Eyed Peas because every time they had a track, it was always something different, bro. Every time, bro. That's why you know I do that shit right now, bro.
for sure. So really, you throw your fans in the loop so they'll spin. I see what you do. That's
Yeah,
that's a good that's a good tactic right there. That's a good.
yeah. I always like to. I always because like I feel like if you do the same thing over and over again, they're gonna feel like okay. I know what type of artist he is, but like, see me, I'm always trying to feel. I want people to always know, like, dang, what is he exactly? Like, what does he do? Like, what is his thing? But like, people don't know what my thing is because because every time they think what my thing is, I change it. I always change. I always change the sound over and over and over again. Come up with new flows, new type of waves, new vibes, new feelings. It's just like they always want like more and shit. Like I always notice like on my fans, they're like, dang, bro, what you gonna do next? Or like, dang, bro, are you gonna sing this one? Or are you gonna like do this? Or like how you gonna come out? And I like, you know, he's that way and see till I drop this and they gonna be like, whoa, that's insane, bro. It just like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to be. I'm trying to bring more entertainment in the music industry again. I'm trying to make it more fun again where people don't know what you gonna do next. You know what I'm saying? That's what people get
Like,
like, you know, that's like, you know, yeah.
cause I see like nowadays the music is very predictable.
Yeah, yeah.
And I want to touch on the artist, like for instance, for example, the whole lot of red situation.
Yeah.
Everybody thought it was gonna be like the leaks, but it was totally different.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like I see what you mean. Like you want to just bring something different and have the fans go crazy and
Mm-hmm.
and you don't want to have them adjust it to one particular sound for you.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
I for sure see I for sure see what you mean by that. And that's a
Yeah,
lot of things that people just need to bring back. They need to bring back the authenticity of the rap
yeah,
industry now, man, or the music
yeah, yeah.
industry. But
Oh yeah, 100%.
next question is do you have a particular like style when it comes to fashion? Do you have a particular style? And if so,
For like,
who
for,
inspire you to dress the way you dress?
or for like fashion.
Yeah.
Well, more it's crazy because like it's like my fashion is kind of basic. Really, I'm not even gonna lie. Like my fashion is like I mean, actually, no, I'll scratch that. It's more of like as in like I'm really into like jerseys and like you know what I'm saying like sports stuff and like you know, like Nike Techs and stuff like that. But like fashion, like besides that, I'm really into like ripped jeans or like you know what I'm saying the really tight shirts and all that, or like you know the choker chains and the fur coats and all that. I'm more of a guy who likes to. I like to not per se like how do I put this like I want to like not like stand out, but like I like to like kind of like dress comfortable. Or, like I like to like dress like stylish. Like dang, you know that's cold, man. Or like you know, dang that's fresh, bro. Like dang, I know you can do it like that because like I usually like sometimes I wear like a whole soccer like a soccer jersey something like that with no t-shirt none of it just bare chest would just put that on there and they'd be like dang and I put some chains over it and they'd be like oh wow that's different I never see people do that before I'm like you know what I'm saying like you could do that you know what I'm saying people I feel like people will be kind of like stuck in like people want to copy what other people wear and I feel like you know what I'm saying you should dress how you want to dress and saying and then like have people follow your style and all like that you know what I'm saying be like a trendsetter of your own stuff you know what I'm saying so like it's just more of like as in like I kind of like have my own like style and wave, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I take bits and pieces from people, you know what I'm saying? I get influenced by them, you know, I'm like, okay, that's cool, I'm gonna do that. Or like, but like most of the time I just be like, you know what, this is hard. I'm gonna wear this, bro. And like I'm gonna see what people think about it. And they like it, I'm like, okay, cool. And they don't like it, I'm still gonna wear it because you know what I'm saying, I like it because I feel comfortable in it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel.
So you, and that's another thing. Like I be seeing a lot of these entertainers just put stuff on because of the name, and I feel like they don't even be comfortable in their own skin, man. That's the why clothes are made so you can be comfortable, not so you
Yeah,
can
exactly.
be uncomfortable. Like I don't know, it's weird. It's just weird. Like how do you wear something flashy and not comfortable, dog?
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm saying, I feel like most of the time they buy stuff, but like I be looking at artists and like entertainers, like, and I see like they wear all design like the Gucci, the Louis, you know, Balenciaga, all that stuff, and I'll be seeing them, and I'll be like, like if I like once I'm making to like the big leagues and all that, I'm like top dog and all that, and I actually get a chance to talk, and I'm like, you know what, I'm curious. Do you even like the stuff you buy? Do you like generally like that stuff? Like, is it hard to, or do you just buy it because of the name, bro? Because I'll be wondering, because like I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'll be seeing some shoes they be wearing. I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Those are ugly to me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like those are really ugly. You paid $900 for those, bro. So I'm curious. Do you like them? Are they comfortable? And I guarantee you, bro. I guarantee they probably gonna say, to be honest, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like you know, I mean, I just bought them because of the name, bro. I mean, to be honest, they the ugliest shit I ever bought in my life, bro. I don't even like these motherfuckers, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm like, now I'm like, why you buy it, bro? I'm like, why don't? I feel it's like I feel like if people realize that you don't have to wear designer to be called like say you have style. You know what I'm saying? Like you could wear the most basic Nike, basic Nike fit with some nice shoes, bro, and people call you hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard to dress. You know what I'm saying? Like people make it seem like you got to buy all this, big giant, you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Expensive stuff. You know what I'm saying? And most of the time when they do buy that stuff, they don't even know how to match it. You know what I'm saying? They'll wear a whole Gucci shirt with some Louis pants with some Balenciaga shoes, bro. Like
Bro,
they
what?
wearing three different
Bro,
brands, bro. Like they don't even match, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy.
dog, like then they be like, you can't mix Jordan with Adidas, but you over here mixing designer brands. Come on, make it make sense.
That, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like they'll wear a whole like Gucci red and green striped shirt with some freaking Louis V fucking checker gray brown pants, and then wear some fucking green Balenciagas, bro. Talking about, oh, this is style. I'm like, nigga, this is not style, bro. This is some bullshit you wearing, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, come on, bro. Like I understand, like when you have a lot of money, like when you get in this game, like when I already like noticed, like in my mind, like when you get a lot of money, you gonna want to buy stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because you can buy it, it's easy to attain, but like at the same time, you got to realize that, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna buy something, bro, like you obviously gotta like it, you know what I'm saying? Well, like why would I buy something like that's like me buying a car, you know what I'm saying? Like me buying a car, and I do not like that shit at all. But like, just because it's $100,000, I'm gonna still
You,
buy it. You know what
that's
I'm saying?
crazy.
Just because,
That's crazy to
you
me.
know, you know what I'm saying? Like, so people don't like realize that the fact that sometimes sometimes the cheaper stuff is like the hardest stuff, and people like look down on it because, oh, you know what I'm saying, you buying a whole Nike fit, bro. That was only like $50, $100, bro. Like, why would you want to buy that, bro? Like, what's the point, bro? It's not hard. I'm like, and then you see the same guy who bought that $100 fit look harder than the guy who wearing like this $2,000 fit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just like, I feel it's like, you know what I'm saying, once people like realize that you don't have to buy all that stuff to be called fresh, bro. I think everybody would just feel better, and people and they honestly save money. And they won't even go broke like that quick. You know what I'm saying? They'll be able to save money easily. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how I feel for real.
For sure. All right, man. So, you have any message for any upcoming artists that's coming out? Or,
Any upcoming artists, I would say my only message. Well, I would say this. I would say first thing I would say, be yourself, bro. And when I say be yourself, I mean like be influenced by somebody, but don't try to be them. You know what I'm saying? Don't like, because I've seen a lot of people, and I want to speak on this for like a long time. I see a lot of people copying like, you know, what Playboy Cardi's doing, or like what Trippie Red's doing, or like even like, you know what I'm saying, even the late XX doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's trying to be that type of person, and I feel like that's the reason why a lot of people don't last in this game, bro. Is because you trying to be them, bro. No, Playboy Cardi is Playboy Cardi. You are you, man. Like, it's okay to like be influenced by them, kind of have like the same style, but like do it in your own way. You know what I'm saying? Like, be the next guy. You know what I'm saying? Be the next wave. Don't be trying to chase a wave. Be the next wave. You know what I'm saying? That's why I do the things I do. Like, I get influenced, but at the same time I do it in my own way. I do it to the point where like I can still, you know what I'm saying, I can still not to say, I can still like be myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm Ajanii. I'm not Drake. I'm not Eminem. I'm not J. Cole. I'm not, so and so. I'm Ajanii. I'm Ajanii. That's me. You know what I'm saying? And my another thing is, you know what I'm saying, always like when you send people your music and all that, you know what I'm saying, and they give you their critiques and like that, don't take it personal if they don't like, you know what I'm saying? Because like, again, music is like subjective. You always gotta remember that. You can't, because like, well, one person thinks of your music, another person gonna think that's the hardest thing ever. Another person might think it's ass. Another person might think it's fucking Grammy nominated worth. You know what I'm saying? So always take into account that never change everything just because of what one person says, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you think it's hard, bro, and other people think it's hard, but that one person don't like it, bro, still put it out, bro. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter, bro. That's just one opinion versus 10 others who think it's hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? Always look at the majority. Think of what the majority thinks of your music, not just what one person thinks. You know what I'm saying? I understand you want to make sure everybody likes your music, but at the same time, you gotta understand that not everybody's gonna like you. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. That's the way we live. We're gonna plan our bro. Not everybody's gonna like you, bro. It just is what it is, bro. And my other thing is always keep working, bro. Never give up, bro. Even if you got like 10 streams the first month or first year, you know what I'm saying? Keep working, because I was in the same boat. The same boat. I barely got any streams. No one pay attention to me for real. Everybody thought, oh, he's another SoundCloud rapper. He doing all this, but you know what I'm saying? Always grind, because that's what makes people great, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at all the people, all the greats, you know what I'm saying? Niggas probably didn't even like them niggas. Niggas probably think them niggas were asses first, you know what I'm saying? But like, always keep working no matter what. Just keep pushing, keep working, keep grinding, keep writing, keep making more music, keep pushing. Because eventually people gonna see like, okay, he's putting out music like damn near every month or some shit, or he making a mixtape every like 2 or 3 months. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna check him out to just see what he's talking about, because I see his work ethic. He always posting, always like promoting. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what he's talking about for real. I want to see where all this work is going to. You know what I'm saying? That's what all my advice. And then, you know what I'm saying, and just have fun with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like, you know what I'm saying, just because I be asking people like, if there was no money in this shit, would you still do it? Like, would you really still rap if there was no money in this shit? Like, would you just do it for bragging rights? Would you like? I be asking people like, you know what I'm saying? Do you have the love of rapping or singing or doing whatever you do? You know what I'm saying? Like, you have first of all, it comes with the love with it. You know what I'm saying? Do you like doing it? Because I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? It's fun to me. It's fun to me making rhymes and like punchlines and like switching words around, all that shit. It's fun to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's hilarious to me. But at the same time, people do it for other reasons. People doing like, okay, he gets $1 million for this, I'm gonna do it too, just because, you know what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of people don't last, because they don't like doing it. You know what I'm saying? They want to do other stuff, but they doing it because of the money. You know what I'm saying? Just like playing basketball or anything else sports. You're not doing it because of the money. You're doing it because back when you was a kid, that was the funniest thing you could do after school and stuff like that. So that's my only advice for real. Just like, you know what I'm saying? Be true to yourself. Always keep working. Never let one person just like sway you from changing everything you do. And always, you know what I'm saying? Always have the love for it in the day, no matter what it is, bro. And that's all I like gotta say for like people who trying to like do all this, this music shit and all that, you know.
for sure, man. Hey, that's some of the best advice. That's really some of the best. That's some of the best game that you really could give somebody who really be scared. Because I know some people just be scared because it's embarrassing to them. Like,
Yeah, I feel
be
you.
embarrassed to tell people that. do that. I don't know why.
You know, I don't know why, and I feel like you should be embarrassed because like, at the same time, this is art. You know what I'm saying? This whole entire music shit, everything we do, this is our art. You know what I'm saying? This is our way to communicate to people how we feel, or like saying how we vibe and what we think about things through music. You know what I'm saying? It's always that's like the main thing how we communicate towards one another is through music. You know what I'm saying? Even through like back in ancient times, that's how they communicate through music. How they feel. If they were sad, they'll make a sad song. If they was happy, they make a happy song. If they was kind of angry, they'll make a mad song. You know what I'm saying? That's where they got rock and roll. They'll make angry, oppressed songs. You know what I'm saying? We always communicate through music. You know what I'm saying? If we can't say it through like communication, we make it through music. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like where we feel like home. Because like that's like where our little therapist. You know what I'm saying? That's like my therapy. You know what I'm saying? When I talk on the mic, that's my therapy. That's where I explain what I'm feeling or what I want to do today. Or like I'm gonna tell you what I did yesterday. Or I'm saying like that's it's kind of like your journal. You know what I'm saying? Like which like how, what are your most inner thoughts, but you can't say it to people, but you want to give it to them through music. You know what I'm saying? So think of it more like that.
Sure, for sure. To end the interview off, man, we're gonna go ahead and play the single Tom and Jerry.
Yep. Go ahead, bro.
But go ahead and blaze it, man.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead and play it, bro. You know what I'm saying? My shit, so I think I need pampers. That life is like Fortnite, just filled with these cameras. My drip is designer, so you think I'm a scammer. And niggas illiterate, can't fuck with the grammar. I spit the first verse, and you know it's a slapper. I stay on the grind, I'm a born again trapper. You think these hoes love you, now that's an E slapper. And I'll be the reason they run out of paper. My verses hit hard, you might need penicillin. And shout out J Money, you know we them villains. I eat steak and lobster, but you to eat chillins. And talk out your nigga, I can't stand these little niggas. I'm dodging these bullets, they calling me Neo. She sucking the dick like a champ, she a hero. I'm shooting my shot, but I only shoot free throws. The bullets go through your brain, right through the people. Rule number one of life, never trust people. She spreading them legs open just like an eagle. Lay you to rest with my hammer and needle. You think someone got you, they nothing but leeches of money or bitches. Is that what you asked? She don't show me love, but the money affection. I still fucked her anyway. Pussy was X and the doors open backwards. Now that was so elegant. Catch chasing mouse. That's Tom and Jerry. I run through these hoes like my new name is Barry. I'll turn y'all to dust like y'all niggas are fairies. I'm losing my money now, that shit get scary. I'll double cross niggas cause I am a Christian. I don't like these bitches who don't like to listen. Laser dot point at your head, I'm not missing. These niggas stay begging, they hoping and wishing. Give it to God, I stack all of my blessings. I'm taking your bitch while I'm rocking 11s. Trap in the morning, so around about 7. Reach for the gates to go right in the heavens. I'm talking my shit, so I think I need pampers. That life is like Fortnite, just filled with these cameras. My drip is designer, so you think I'm a scammer. And niggas illiterate, can't fuck with the grammar. I spit the first verse, and you know it's a slapper. I stay on the grind, I'm a born again trapper. You think these hoes love you, now that's an E slapper. And I'll be the reason they run out of papers.
Man, that track was so hard, bro.
Man, appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, dog.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, dog. It's love.
So what was the thought process?
You said what, man?
What was the thought process behind this track?
Thought process. It was really just the way I like write music. I'm more of just do it off of feeling. I don't really just have like a pre-plan. I listen to the beat, and then usually within the first 30 seconds, I know what to say off of just off of just conscience. You know what I'm saying? Like usually, I feel like that's like the best type of work you can make in music is when you literally just listen to the beat and just write. You know what I'm saying? Just write. Just the first thing that comes to mind is write, and just change it over time. But it's like that's like the best stuff you say is like overthinking shit is like always the worst thing you can do in this rap shit, bro. Because like when you overthink shit, that's when the shit not gonna come out the way you want to come out. But when you make shit off your first thought process, off of what you think you should say, off of just the first minute, 30 seconds or first 30 seconds, bro, it's like usually the best shit. So that's what I usually did. And then usually after that, I usually just kind of rehearse it kind of a couple times, see if I like it. You know, I might change a word here, I might change a verse here and there, but like usually that's basically my writing, process is pretty simple, man. I just really just do off a feeling of like how to beat, because I usually I let the beat just like guide me of how I want to flow on that. That's how I usually work. So that's just how I always done it for like years and stuff like that. So that's really it, bro. There's nothing special about it.
Sure, for sure, man. And I want to say one more time, man. Thank you for coming through doing the interview, man. It was a
Oh
pleasure
yeah, no
having
problem,
you,
bro.
bro. Hopefully in the future we can do another interview, man. Uh,
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. For sure, no problem.
uh, Shoots, man. That's the end of this interview, my boy.
Yeah, yeah, bro.